In today's video, we're going to be talking about how you get aligned. Like, how do you get aligned? There's so much we can say about being aligned, get that thing done, do this, you're not aligned with yourself. But if I don't show you how, if I don't show you the practical steps to being aligned, everything I'm going to say will just be noise. So let's get right into this video, shall we? As I said earlier, alignment is you being one with your spirit, your soul, your body, where your vision aligns with your decision and your life in general. Before I talk about how we get aligned, I'd love to share a few signs that you are out of alignment. Remember, I shared my story in the previous video, but today I'm going to be giving you tips. It's just going to be it's going to be strictly educational. You're constantly agitated. Every little thing gets you under your skin. When you are out of alignment, when you are not aligned with God's word, when you're not aligned with your purpose, when someone says things that shouldn't even get you angry, you find out that you are always angry. You find out that you are always fighting. Now, I'm going to use these things that we always say. You have pride. As much as this is a very amazing word to use on someone, I love it so much. When someone says I'm proud, I receive it because it's not easy. Jesus died for me. So I should be proud. Yes, I'll be proud. I wear it to my full chest. There's nothing wrong about being proud of the things that you are doing. Proud of yourself. When you say that to someone who is not aligned with his goal, who doesn't know what alignment looks like, that this person gets angry. Why will you say I'm proud? I'm not proud. Calm down. I'm so fighting. The next the next one is you get defensive. This is where even criticism, honest criticism, does not work for you because you do not want to hear any other person, just yourself. And you are not even at peace with yourself. Every little action requires you to over explain yourself. Why did you do this? You spend decades, years over explaining. When your opinion and your choice do not sit well with somebody, you'd stay there, you'd fight, you get cranky, you would want to over explain. Sometimes you even get insulting because you're trying to get that person to understand your POV. But that's not how you should be now. You shouldn't be defensive when you're aligned with your goals. The next thing I'm going to talk about is you do not know what you want. This is an issue of clarity. When you're out of alignment, you are not clear on your vision. This is a very beautiful example. If you're in a relationship and that relationship doesn't have a direction and a goal, a purpose, there's nothing you guys are working towards, there's no growth in the relationship, you will find that there is constant fight. So you fight with yourself, you fight with yourselves, you'd always pass the blame to the next person. You did this to me, you did that to me, you this, you that. You can't clearly choose. So it is with your vision, so it is with your goals. You know that, okay, you want to make progress. What kind of progress do you want to make? You want to grow, you want to develop yourself. You love personal growth and development. In what area do you want to grow? In what area do you want to develop yourself? That's what clarity is about. Okay, for this week, I'm going to focus on this. For this month, I'm going to focus on this. This is how my life is going to pan out. When you are not clear, when you don't know what you want, when you don't know what you want, everything about your life will be in chaos. You will even fight with yourself. You fight with everybody around you. Like I said earlier, you have a very unproductive day. Because alignment is not just what we talk about long term, it also has to do with short term. Because you're part of my family, let me let you say my world a little bit. Whenever I do not have a to-do list, whenever I do not have a plan for that day is automatically unproductive. Meaning I spend more time than I have to doing a particular thing. I listen to all the gist in the world. My mind gets busy. I mostly get mental overload. That is to say, I talk so much. I have a lot of conversations, unfinished conversations going on in my head. So I will switch. When I'm done with this one, I'll go to the next one. I'm done with this one, I'll go to the next one. That's what not being aligned causes. So you want to ensure that your day is thoroughly planned out. The next time that you're out of alignment is you are constantly seeking validation. You do not trust yourself and you do not trust your choices. When you are between a crossroad and you have to make a concrete decision for yourself, or decision that is going to move you forward, you would shrink. You will find out that you are shrinking. You do not want to make these decisions because you are afraid of what people will say about you. So you go to meet 5, 10 people. Okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. How do you see it? And by the time you are done, your idea, the vision is already watered down because everybody sees things through their own lens, through their own personal worldview. Sometimes we even get to share ideas, share dreams with people who do not even understand half of what we want to do. I remember someone telling me, "You are not going to be a content creator forever." And I told that person, because I know where I'm going to, I said, "I'm not even a content creator. I'm an effector of change." So there's a difference between being a content creator and being an effector of change. Someday I'm going to have my studio. Someday I'm going to stand and talk to tens of thousands of people. And I'll have someone recording the whole moment for me. I would not have to sit and to do it. Someday I'm going to host conferences. So I'm not a content creator. Don't look at me as a content creator. I'm not. I'm an effector of change. And I believe we all can lead our lives differently. So the person who is misaligned, the person who doesn't have a direction, a goal, or doesn't know where he or she is going to, would sit and settle with whatever idea anybody has of them. They'll try to make each and everybody's point valid. When someone says, "Oh, you look like a nurse, you want to study nursing." When somebody says, "Oh, you look like an engineer, you want to be an engineer." When somebody, "Oh, you look like you want to be an engineer," you are torn about by too many things. And that's not what you want for your life. That's not going to get you to your goal. That's not going to help you achieve the dreams that we talked about, that we know. You're not going to grow that way. So what are the benefits of being aligned? I will just go through it because I've said it in the other video. You are at peace with yourself. You know what you want and you're going for it. You are clear on your vision, on your purpose. Another benefit is you have meaningful relationships. Meaning, you know the purpose of every relationship in your life. You know the purpose of each person coming to your life. You receive help. When you're aligned with your vision, you receive help. Help is easy when you know what you want. People now know that, okay, this is the area I want to help this person with. This is the area I want to help you with, to help you achieve that goal. But when you are not aligned, everybody will help you with different things that is not moving you and not helping you move forward. The next one I want to say is you set better boundaries. I cannot overemphasize this. Being aligned helps you set better boundaries. I used to be that girl who would say yes to everything. I just wanted to be on every particular side. I remember being in this setting where 5 people were calling me at once, and I had to pay attention to each and every person, saying yes to each and every one person. But today, that's not the story. My no is my no, and my yes is my yes. I would not compromise to do something that is not beneficial to me. I'm not the nice girl. Be kind, but don't be nice. I won't do things at my detriment. So this is why you should be aligned. Yeah, so how do you get aligned? How do you stay aligned? We saw this long coming. Connect back to your source, which is God. Everybody came from somewhere. And as believers, we are made to understand that our source, the essence of our life, is God. How do you know who you are meant to be or what you are meant to do without going to the manufacturer, without going to the one who has created you and has called you out for a reason, called you out for a purpose? So it's very important that we connect back to ourselves. What did God say about me? You can start. This is where you study the word. This is where you pray. This is where God begins to open your eyes to see what is working for you and the things that you can do. The next thing I'm going to say is get clarity about where you are headed and shut out what doesn't serve you. Now, to be truly aligned, you have to be clear on your vision. If you want to get a vehicle by the end of the year, what kind of vehicle do you want to get? Is it a car? Is it a jeep? Is it a truck? What does progress look like for you? What does wealth look like to you at this level, at this phase of your life? These are things you need to get clear on. And when you get clear on that thing, on that vision, everything that do not serve you should have to wait till you get what you want, till you get the results that you want. And next thing I want to say is choose who you listen to. Now, I made a video on my channel saying not everybody is meant to be your mentor. You can't want to grow from nothing. You know the background you're coming from. You know your background. Everybody knows your background. Huh? And you're listening to someone who did not have the same experience as you. There's nothing that's going to happen there. Everything that's going to be exchanged is inspiration. It's just wise, it's just a Rema word. For you to get to a level you have never attained, you need somebody who was once where you are, has gone to that place, and has the capacity and the ability to be able to drag you out of that place, hold you by the hands. This is the benefit of having mentors. So you have to choose who you listen to. So I know you love Otetela so much, and he's a very, very great inspiration. I know you love Dangote. It's a very beautiful inspiration. But right now, to get what you have never had, it's only when you have money then you add them to your mentor list. Start with the people whose story relates so much to you. The people you listen to has a way of shaping your worldview. The way you see life. If you want to be productive with your life and your time, you will not follow people that are chasing clouds. You won't follow people that are depleting your time and your energy. You will follow people who know how to redeem their time, how to manage their time effectively, that it produces more for them. You will follow people who know how to create systems and structures. And so to get aligned, you have to choose who you listen to, because what you hear has a way of shaping your life. Next one I'm going to be talking about is plan your life, your day, your week, your month, and stick to what you planned. Keep that promise you made to yourself. Now you have gotten clear on your vision. You know who you listen to. You have connected back to your source. He has told you where you are headed. How are you going to get there? This is where plan is being set in motion. These are the 5 steps I'm going to take. These are the 10 steps. These are the things I'm going to be doing. Do them. If you say, okay, I'm going to read 20 pages per day, read 20 pages per day. Keep the promise you make to yourself. This way it helps to build confidence. It helps to trust yourself more. It solves the problem of seeking validation, and it helps you get one step better each day. The final thing I'm going to say is protect your energy. I cannot overemphasize protect your energy. Your energy is something that is it's not common. So when you constantly feed yourself, or you constantly stay in an environment that depletes your energy, that makes you not productive, feed yourself with bad news. Stay in an environment that is not serving you. You will not be productive. You will not get to that place you want to get to, because procrastination seeps in. You now feel like you're not enough. Everything is just going comatose. So you need to protect your energy. It is one currency that you have. It's your life currency. And you know, when you don't have energy for something, you say, I'll do it tomorrow. You're procrastinating. That is time being wasted. So when your energy is wasted, your time is wasted. And when your time is wasted, your life is being wasted. So you need to protect your energy at all costs. When somebody comes with a news that doesn't serve you, tell the person, hold up, keep it there. When God has shown you a vision of, okay, you are going to be in this place, you're going to go to this place, and somebody comes to tell you, this is the amount of people that are dying there, you tell the person, hold it. But that's what the devil told you. This is what God has told me. I'm going to paint a scenario here where Isaac was planning to go to Egypt because of the famine in Gerar. And God said, stay in this land. I'm pretty sure most of his friends that were going to Egypt at the time would have been telling him, be going, you do yourself, now you do this one to yourself. But he stayed in the land. And he says, and the Lord blessed him. And blessed him so well that even if the enemies were annoyed with him. That's what being aligned does. So how again do you get aligned? You connect back to your source, which is God. You get clarity. You choose who you listen to. You plan and you keep to it, and you protect your energy. I hope you found great value in this video. If you did, please do well to subscribe, follow, like, share to your friends who you know and you believe needs to get aligned. And also stay tuned for more videos like this. And on to my next video, I'll see you in time. Bye.